Hello everyone, my name is Andy and I am the Resell Chick. Welcome. I sell full-time on eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, Facebook Marketplace, and occasionally Amazon. So glad to have you. I'm bringing you a what sold video for last week and this past weekend. So stick around and we're going to see what we sold. So how have sales been? I've heard some mixed things. Some people have said that their sales are not that great this past couple weeks. Some people say that they've seen no change. If you have seen no change, then good for you. I'm really happy for you. My sales have not been great, and I don't know. I'm going to call it the calm before the storm because tax time. We always do really well at tax time. And I'm hoping that things are going to start looking up at tax time. In all fairness, I did take a little mini vacay. And some friends and I don't know if you've ever watched The Socially Awkward Seller. If you haven't, you should, because she's hilarious and she gives a very good content. Socially Awkward Seller. Anyway, she's a really good friend of mine, and she invited 5 of her closest friends and her 2 daughters to an Airbnb for the weekend south of where I live. She now lives in Kentucky. And so we went to Lebanon, Ohio, and it's this really cute little town. They have all these little shops, and yeah, I ate like crap, and you know what? I'm not even sorry. I'm not even sorry about it. Because it was good. We went to a chocolate factory, and we went to a popcorn place, and we had ice cream, and I went to an old school candy store and got Jelly Bellies and some Nerds and all the things that I used to eat when I was younger. I have been on a very low carb journey, and that was not all low carb. I ate like it was my job, and you know what? I don't care. I'm not even sad about it, because sometimes you just got to do it. Anyway, let's talk about what we sold. I hope there's not very much glare from here. It's a beautiful day. It's in the 60s here in Ohio. And I'm really excited. I almost filmed on my porch. I will be filming on my porch sometime this summer because I love my porch. So let's go with what sold. First up is this baby Brezza one-step food maker steamer. It's the stem. It's a replacement part. It's the stem. It's a little baby food maker is basically what it is. I found it at this little Goodwill north of me, about 25 minutes north of me, I think. And it was $5, and I've already sold the cup, like the bowl, working bowl, the lid, and the blade. So I'm already in the profit on that, and I sold that for $12.88 plus shipping. And then I sold these Gap boyfriend jeans. Those were free to me. My friend gave them to me, and I sold them for $19.88 plus shipping. This is all plus shipping. I'm probably still going to say it because I'm used to saying it, but it's all plus shipping. Okay, next up are these Levi's 569s. You know I love my Levi's. And those, I think those were on sale. Those were on sale. Sold those for $22.85. I know when they're on sale when it's not $88. I don't know why I do $88. It's just my thing. And I have $5 into those. Then I sold this Torrid Peplum sleeveless top. This was from a haul that I had from a friend of mine. I paid $2 for this, and I sold it for $14.88. And then Dr. Seuss, lot of 4 books. Okay, so here's the thing. You know, Dr. Seuss has been canceled by the cancel culture. And I'm not going to go into all that. But when things like that happen, prices usually go up. And I missed the boat on that one. First of all, I know it's our business. Our business is business, right? It's not personal, it's business. However, I have a hard time gouging people when prices go up and down. You know, when they go up for whatever reason, I don't know. I mean, I have no problem marking them up because supply and demand. I have no problem with that. But I know that some of these Dr. Seuss books are selling for hundreds of dollars right now. Ready, Set, Resell. Just did a video on that, actually. So yeah, I didn't mark them up. I sold 4 of them for $12.88. I don't know if they actually wanted them. I don't know if they're going to resell them. I don't know. I don't really care. I don't have them anymore. I have 0 into them. Whatever. Next up are these Tommy Hilfiger women's jeans. I did take a best offer of $16 for those. We have had them for a long time, and I had $5 into them. These Avenue denim bootcut jeans. I took a best offer of $15 for those. Avenue is not something that I pick up. These were from my own closet. I did a big closet clean out last year. I've had a large weight loss, and I did a big closet clean out. So these were from my closet, and I sold them for $15. And okay, so when I do these what sold, they're not always the highest, sales that we've had. However, I want to show you that people always ask, how do I start? You start with your own stuff. Go through and clear out your own stuff. Does Avenue and Old Navy and Gap, do they sell for a lot? No, they don't. But if that's what's in your closet, you're going to get at least $10 out of them. Yeah, there's eBay fees and stuff, but that's $10 you didn't have before. So that's part of the reason why I include this kind of stuff in there. No, it's not a brand that I pick up. However, it is a brand that I will sell if I have it, especially if I have 0 into it, which I have 0 into it. Next up, these Sperry's. These are the Bahama. And I have 0 into these. These were from my friend, and I sold those for $17.88 plus shipping. Next up, more parts. Love my parts. Hamilton Beach coffee filter basket funnel thing from a coffee maker. I sold that for $9.88. I had $5 into the whole coffee maker, and I have sold the lid for the top. I think I sold that for like $5, but then I sold the glass carafe thing. I sold that for, I'm not really sure. It's been a while, but I'm thinking I sold it for like $15. So I have $5 into the whole thing. Not bad. Already in the profit. Next up, Old Navy Rockstar skinny jeans. I did sell those for $10.88. Those were from my friend. I have 0 into them. I'm still selling stuff from her. She just dropped off, brought me a big old bin of clothes. And I'm still selling it. Next up, from her also, Gap skinny khaki pants. I sold those for $15.88. 0 into them. Next up, more parts. Replacement food pusher for a Kenmore Elite food processor. I bought this food processor for $8. I have already sold, and I sold this food pusher for $12.88. I sold the bowl for $25, the lid for $18, and the blade for $17. So I have around $73 already from it. And like I said, I paid $8 for it. Part stuff out. But do your research. Don't just pick up stuff all willy-nilly, because that doesn't all sell. Next up is this Peter Rabbit Puppet Storybook. This was in my free storage unit. I sold this for $5.88. Those Dr. Seuss books were from my storage unit as well. I think those were mine when I was younger. Next up, this Margot leather crossbody purse, handbag, what have you. I took a best offer of $30 for this. I have 0 into it. This was also from my friend. I had it. Excuse me, I'm thirsty. Thanks. I had it listed for, I think, $34.88. The comps were a little lower than that, but it was in amazing condition. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to price it about $35 and see what happens. And I got $30 out of it, so yay. Next up is this, another Torrid top. I sold that for $19.88. I have $2 into it. It was from my Torrid haul from my friend, my other friend. And let's see, Lucky's Lucky Brand men's jeans. Sold those for, I took a best offer of 20 for those. I have $5 into them. And more Levi's, but these are women's 515 women's boot cut. I had took a best offer of 18 for these. The more I can get women's jeans out of my store, the better. Because I just, you know, we're not friends. Women's jeans and I are not friends. If you sell women's jeans and you sell them well, I applaud you. Because I don't know. We're not friends. Next up, Old Navy Sweetheart jeans. I took a best offer of 14 for these. I have 0 into them. They're from my friend. Anything Old Navy, Gap, anything like that are all going to be from her. Just going forward. But man, I've sold a lot of her stuff lately. Haven't sold it for a lot, but I've sold a lot of her stuff. So that's all for eBay, but I did have 4 Poshmark sales. Yay, Poshmark. I sold these St. John's Bay women's swim shorts. These were new with tags. But St. John's Bay, JCPenney brand, not really big profit. They were from my friend, $0 into them, and I sold them for $12. These Calvin Klein Leda Moccasin loafers, I sold for $23. I have $4 into them. I bought these at, I believe I bought them at a mom and pop thrift shop that I love to go to. Yeah, I think I referred to this before. I went one day and I got a ton of shoes. There was just so many shoes. And they were all in amazing condition. These look like they had never been worn. Whatever, $23. Next up is this lot of 6 Old Navy camis. I don't know if you remember my last video. I had another lot of Old Navy camis. Those were XX. These were extra large. I sold these on Poshmark for $13. I knew when I got them, I almost didn't take them. I almost, because there was some stuff that she was just going to donate. And these were in the donate box. And I'm like, you know, if I lot those together, I'll probably get at least 10 bucks out of them. So I did, and I didn't have anything into them. So that's what I did. And then lastly on Poshmark, we sold this John W. Nordstrom tweed sport coat. I have had this thing forever. Not a brand that I would normally pick up. There aren't very many actually sport coat brands that I now pick up. But this was back when I didn't know what I was doing. And I was like, oh, a tweed sport coat. I bet that'll sell. And it did. Like 2 years later. More than that. I'd say we've had this for 4 years. It's been hanging on my clothing rack thing for 4 years. It was listed for 32. It was listed for 32. I sent an offer of 27. They accepted. Bye. See you never. Don't care to see you again. I have about $5 into that, I think. I can't remember. You know, we have a very large storage area, okay? Our clothing storage area is half of our basement, and it is under construction right now. However, that's where most of my storage is. And so clothing to me does not take up a lot of space. Now a sport coat will take up more space. Anthony actually built me 2 big clothing racks that are actually, they're not in my basement. They're in my back room that has been taken over by eBay. And a lot of people would be like, why do you keep it that long? I'm not paying storage fees. It's not costing me. My dog's barking out there. Miss Gracie's wanting inside. But it's really nice out. So I'm keeping her out there for a little bit because it's really nice. Anyway, so I'm not paying storage fees on it. Do I want to sell it? Heck yeah, I do. I want it out. However, I'm not going to sell something. I'm not going to mark it down to $5 just to sell it when I know I can get at least 20 out of it. So that's my reasoning on things. I've had people ask me before, well, why do you keep it for that long? Why not? What's a hurting? It's not costing me any money. I mean, I have a store, so I get so many free listings. It's not costing me anything by being in my store. It's just sitting there. It's not making me any money doing that, but it will sell eventually. There are a few things that I did when I did inventory a couple weeks ago. I did take out some stuff that we bought like when we very first started that I can't even give away. So I'm going to give it away. I'm going to give it to, I'm going to donate it because why not? It's not going to sell for any more than $5. I just know it's not. And we've had it for 5 years. I mean, that we've been selling for over 5 years, almost 6 years. So we've had it for that long. I'm rambling. I know I'm rambling. Sorry, but that's just my opinion on. Yeah, I want to sell things fast. Of course I do. I want to get them out of my store. However, I'm not going to donate them, or I'm not going to take them down to $5 to sell them when I know I can eventually get more. It just takes the right buyer. And things like suits and sport coats are long tail anyway. So I just wait. I have the time. I just wait. So that's it. That's all I got for you. I hope everybody had a great week. I hope everybody has a good week this week. And so if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate the support. Hit that subscribe button and ring that little bell. That'll tell you when I have another video come out. And follow me on Instagram. It's at Resell_chick. Resell chick. That's me. So until next time, everybody have a great week, and we'll see you later.